Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm leaving my foundation choice, oh, Tommy. I'm leaving my foundation choice up to Tommy. He's gonna go through my foundations. Okay, I thought it would be fun to have Tommy come in and do my intro, but apparently he's not interested in doing that. Okay, so our foundations up for choice today is the Cover FX Healthy Elixir, the Stiller All Day, the Naked Skin by Urban Decay, and the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. Let's see what Mr. Thomas gets out for me. Hello there. Tommy, which foundation? Can you choose a foundation for me, mate? Okay, looks like he's not gonna go pick one, so what do we think of this? Okay, he seems to like this one. Oh, okay, I think he licked it. All right, what about this one? Oh my God, that's a no, okay. And this one? Okay, I'm gonna take that one as a no. And this one? Oh, he licked that one too. I believe it's out of these two, Tom. Which one do you like better? You're so smart. You're so smart. Okay. Thomas has chosen and we are going with the CoverGirl Healthy Elixir Foundation. I'm gonna take the shade 710. Can you hear my family? This is living and filming in an Italian household. So today's look is going to be like super rich and really wintry because I'm feeling those kind of vibes at the moment. So I am going to do that look, but let's get straight into my skin first. So the first product that I'm going to use today is the Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve Cream. Now I've been using this a lot. It's a super lightweight hydrating moisturizer, so really good if someone does have that little bit of oiliness coming through on the skin, especially around the T-zone. So this one's not too heavy, doesn't make the skin sweat, which is why I like to use it. My skin hella dry. I'm gonna take that up around the eyes as well. It's like super soft and lightweight, so it's definitely not going to affect this area at all. Okay, now I'm going to take the camera super close to me because I've had so many requests to do so. So I'm going to take the camera a little bit more closer to my eyes today so we can get straight into my eye makeup, and hopefully you guys can give me some feedback about how you like that as well. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is just comb my brow hairs in an upward motion using my Precisely Brow Pencil by Benefit. And you can just see underneath exactly where I need to fill in and over the top as well. So my hairs are super thick, but they are a little bit sparse. So that's why I like to go in and fill them. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start to create that fullness at the front of the brow. And then once we've done that, really softly, because we wanna keep this area of the brow really nice and natural, then we're gonna build up the thickness and the consistency of the product all the way through the middle end of the brow, and then just recreate that tail and make it just a little bit thinner and softer on the ends there. So I'm just going to take my concealer brush, my Bullet Brush by Zoeva, just take some of that Benefit product and start to work it onto this area of my eye. This is a really cute mini brush that I'm going to take with me to Paris next week. By the way guys, I'm going to Paris next week. I'm only going on a super quick trip for work, which I am so excited about. I'm so excited to share that with you guys, which I will next week. So stay tuned on my Instagram. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of that Veil Translucent from Hourglass, and with the same brush I'm just going to work it over the eye. So the first product that I'm going to pick up is a ColourPop palette, and I'm just going to take a really nice sandy warm shade. Just start to work that onto the socket line of my eye. Now it's like super important to still have that really nice warm shade coming through on this area here, and the reason being is that there is just so much cool tones in wintry colors, and I really want to make sure that that warmth is still like very much present on my eye. Using the same brush, I'm just going to pick up like an aubergine shade and just working it straight up into the crease line. Then we're going to use my mini 228 and then just start to blend that off into the socket line. The next product that I'm going to use with the same brush, so I still want that leftover pigment on the brush, is Chopper. Wow, look at that pigment, it is amazing. Then we're going to go back in with aubergine, well, with that aubergine color, and take it up and around just to really get that nice pop of color coming through. So we're going to start to work Snake Bite onto that outer corner, build up a little bit of that smokiness. Now we're going to take some liner. I'm going to take a little bit of black out and I'm going to use a smudgy brush and smudge out that liner. So make it look a little bit more smoky, just so you don't get that like really precise line. I want this to be like very smoked out, very smudged. Now that we've done that, I'm just going to clean up underneath the eyes. Alright, now it's just time to prep my under eyes. I'm just going to take a clean buffing brush and just that little bit of under eye brightener by Mecca. Now it's time for mascara, so I'm just going to take a little bit of mascara and pump up the lashes. So we're going to go in with the Charobella lashes that I've got a medium thickness just in the center towards the end. We're going to stick them on with a generous amount of my Benefit glue. Finally, get on to doing the rest of my face. Okay, so I already prepped with the Fresh moisturizer, which I absolutely love. Sorry guys, there is black all over my hands and that's from just the eyeshadows. I swear I don't have dirty hands. So this is the Cover FX Healthy Elixir, which Mr. Thomas chose. And I'm just going to pump that out onto my hand. For a foundation brush, go in with the Sephora, like a paintbrush. This is just covering all areas of the face. Just to achieve a wintry glow, I'm going to take the Drop Shot Mix-In Face Oil. So I'm just going to pop a little on my hand and just mixing that in. I'm always a little bit skeptical on oils because I feel like it can remove the foundation a little bit, but this one is super lightweight. So as you guys can see, it's just so much easier for me to just put all my foundation on really quickly with this brush and then take it all the way down the neck as well. So you can see with the coverage, it's like matte, but it's not super matte. And that is because I applied that oil in there. So guys, I'm just having a little look-see at my foundation and I just don't feel like it's sitting like super flawless on my skin. I feel like this Urban Decay oil doesn't really go with the Cover FX and I'm kind of like regretting using them together. I loved it in my other tutorial, but that was because I used it in a completely different way. So let's hope that my concealer can save me here. So my foundation is just like, it is not working, guys. Like, I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that I had the milk peel. I think that the milk peels really like dried out the texture of my skin a little, and that's why this is sort of happening. Okay, so because my eyes just feel so dark today, I'm just going to take my brightening concealer by Benefit and try and brighten up this under eye. Today is about brightening up those under eyes. I don't even want to powder my face, but I'm gonna have to. So for powder today, I'm just gonna take the Hello Flawless powder by Benefit in the shade Ivory and just go all the way down my neck first and then try and build up some coverage on the face. So the next thing that we're going to do is take a smaller brush, take a 232 brush and just pick up this orange shade here and this sandy shade and just exaggerate the under eye a little. I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury in Amber Moon. My skin was just like so not ready for makeup and it was 2 days after my peel. Like today's 2 days after my peel, so I don't know why it's not ready for makeup yet. Like it so should be, but I'm just totally not loving my makeup at the moment. Like I'm actually really upset that it's not working out. So I'm just gonna take black out now and just go super close to the lash line. Alright guys, before we do anything else, I'm just gonna pop some mascara on my bottom lashes. Okay, the next thing that we're going to do is contour my face. I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury Film Start Bronze and Blush Glow. Loved this, used it in my last tutorial and became completely obsessed with it. I'm just applying that underneath my cheekbone. So applying that underneath my cheekbone and blending it out. Now I'm going to use my favorite brush ever to contour. It's just a 235 and I'm just going to take it really softly down at the very end of my nose, because that's where I feel like I need the most contouring, and just use the edge of the brush to blend it out. Now we're going to use Nars Orgasm Blush, which is the new one here, and a 22B by Napoleon, and then I'm just going to apply that to the apples of my cheeks. So now I'm going to take to highlight my Ciate London Moondust, which I absolutely love. It is so pretty, and I have Sunbeam as well, and Sunbeam is like amazing. We're going to pop a little bit of highlight on my forehead just to give me a winter glow. Now, a trick that I like to do when I finish off all my makeup is actually take a little bit of translucent powder on like a more bigger brush, a more flat brush. This one's from Morphe, and just place the powder in this area here, because this is where you want it to be nice and matte. This is the part that makes you look sweaty if you're not. Lips today, we're going to try out the natural shade from Mecca Cosmetica. These are the new lip balms, and I just want to test this out real quick. Oh wow, it smells so nice. Okay, so this is just basically a really nice soft lip balm. Probably something you can wear every day to stop your lips from drying out, but I definitely wouldn't be able to just like go out with this now. I've still got my foundation on underneath, but these are really nice consistency. They have a slight lip tint to them, so this one here is like the reddish version, and it'll look like that on your skin. All right, for lips today, I'm going to take my Sweet Pea by Morphe. Now, what I'm loving at the moment is that really nice chocolate rich lip that I'm seeing on Kim Kardashian all the time. So I'm just going to overdraw my lips in the slightest. So I'm just going to leave that little bit of lip balm that I had on underneath. And now that I've got Sweet Pea all over the lip, I'm just going to take the ColourPop Lazy, which is my favorite at the moment. Wow, look how rich that is. Super, super rich in color. Okay, to set that all together, I'm going to take my Karla Urban Decay spray. To finish off my makeup look today, I'm actually just going to take the 3D brow tones in the shade Magenta, which is a new product that I have just got given, and I'm just pulling it out now. So let's try it out. Let's see what all the fuss is about. Oh, okay. It's very subtle. You definitely can't see much of it. But I guess that's the point. I guess it's supposed to be so. Now let's see how that turns out in my flash photography, and I'll let you guys know in my description box below. And we're all done. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Tom did a pretty good job in selecting my foundation today, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next week, and let me know what you want to see in the comments below. See ya.